So what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to make you, to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at today is what we call This Week in the Markets. When it comes to This Week in the Markets, we get online Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go into the charts to see if there's anything available. And if there is something available, I let you know, hey, listen, this is what I'm looking at. If there isn't, I'm going to let you know what is possible for the future. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on 4 specific pairs that I personally trade on myself. Those are the only ones that I personally do and only will focus on. And hopefully you'll learn something. Hopefully you will catch a new insight. And if you see that, this is the type of style that you would like to actually learn from, you can either get started with our free 1-hour Forex training that we have available, or you can be able to actually get started with our online course. You'll be able to get access to that on fxpronow.com. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's get started first with EURUSD. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and record this specific section on TradingView as well. So if you're not following me on TradingView, you can be able to do that. I think it's pretty cool. So what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. We called the first sell of EURUSD at this point over here. And we close out somewhere around in this area right here, being the fact that we found some level of support right here. And then we did the same exact thing. We went from point A to point B. We found all the way back here, hey, listen, price is going to go to about this 113 level, find a level of resistance, and then from there continue to the downside. We caught a good amount of pips pushing down this way. And we're doing the same exact thing over here. So point A, point B, point C, we see that there's obviously a level of resistance at the 61.8. We entered it based upon a lower time frame, and I would have to see how many pips I'm up, but I still have not logged into my account. So if anything, I'm probably like losing pips right now. But this is still looking good. Let's look at the M30 time frame and see what's going on. Yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing. I don't see anything that closed above this area right here. If there's something that closed above this area, then I'll probably be worried. But I think it's completely fine. Nothing crazy. I'm still looking for the continuation to, what are we looking at? At least 1.1.1.106 area, but essentially to this area right here, like 110 flat. I think this is going to look good. Hopefully it doesn't have another retrace before it gets down here. Hopefully it just continues. I don't think so, but I guess we're gonna have to see, because it's going really, really slow. It's going slower than I would have imagined. Something like this is what it's looking like. I was hoping that it could be something like that or something like that. But I guess we'll see as time continues. But I do see that price has definitely closed completely under this area right here, which is good. But I wouldn't even be surprised if this is probably going to have a retrace. But then from there continue to the downside either way. So I'm still bearish when it comes to this specific pair right here. And if you have any questions on that, just you can be able to contact me on fxpronow.com. You can leave a comment. But if you like anything that you just saw and you want to be able to actually learn some more, we have a free 1-hour Forex course that you can be able to get access to, or free 1-hour Forex training that you can be able to get access to on fxpronow.com. Go ahead and sign up for that. You're also going to receive our Facebook group, our YouTube channel, and our group chat as well that you can be able to get access to. All right. So if you have any questions, you can be able to contact me on fxpronow.com, and we'll go from there. All right. Really appreciate your time, guys. Peace. All right, AUD USD. All right. So odd. I hate when you say odd. Really. All right. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to FXPartner.com. What we're looking at right now is AUD USD. So this area was filled. I'm happy that I did not close out, but this area is filled. I wouldn't be surprised that it'll hold a level of support. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. So, look on the daily, see how this is moving. There. Man, this thing is just sliding. This thing is just sliding. What's crazy is, like, you would expect that it would have a retracement, but there's nothing that says, hey, it should retrace at all. So I'm going to keep my sell. We've been in a sell for a long time. I forgot exactly when we entered, but oh, you know what? It wasn't even like the best entry. I think it was just something over here, and we just entered in. I'd have to see when I entered. I forgot. Does anybody remember when we entered in? But I wouldn't be surprised it was at this green line, because I wouldn't have that green line for no reason. So 70 pips on that one, 70 pips on EURUSD. So, you know, we're looking nice. There's nothing that says, hey, it should stop at this area, or hey, it should continue. Nothing. So I'm just gonna hold my order. The rule that we follow when it comes to our course is, if from point A, even though we even get in at point A, it's a horrible entry, but point A, point B, point C at 38.2, if it closes past that area right there, we close out. So when it comes to me, I got in a bad entry. You know, we're up 70 pips, but it's still a bad entry compared to how we're actually supposed to get in. And what's crazy is, like, we called it all the way up here, which is insane. We called it all the way up here, and it kept on rising and closed past this area right here. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then that's when it started to drop. Man, it would have been beautiful if we caught it all the way here, but we did. So if anything, hopefully it keeps on sliding. If it keeps on sliding, it's still going to be like, what the heck? I still wouldn't know exactly when it's going to retrace. But when it does retrace, I will definitely be looking for the continuation to the downside. Now that it's like pretty, I want to say pretty obvious that it's going to continue past this level of support. Because mind you, this level of support is major, as you can see. Had a major push to the downside. And we have major support right here. And last time I found this type of support, or was in this region, was over here. So it seems as though, and this is where our foundation is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about as far as the foundation and these, you know, lines right here where it says the weekly and the monthly, these are what we call key levels. This is obviously an area at which price likes to be in, or the marketplace feels comfortable that the Australian dollar is what do I want to say? Is worth this amount compared to the US dollar. Because this right here, all this movement right here was just based upon some raw minerals that the Australians found, and after that was gone, it went back. So I think this is where AUD compared to the US dollar truly is. This right here, I don't know exactly what happened in this area right here. If anything, I'd have to look up to see what happened. I want to say during 1996 all the way through till 2002, whatever right here happened. Whatever happened over here, I'd like to know if somebody could tell me. But I do know this right here was all, what do you call it? Due to raw material that they found in Australia. So I do see this continue to the downside and probably finding a level of support at this 0.64 area. So I do see continuation to the downside with no type of retracement, because this was the retracement. Even though it's not even a true retracement, it was just consolidation to see, hey, is it going to pass this level of support? And obviously it did. This is a monthly candle. Let's see how this closes in the next, 10 days or something like that. If this closes very bearish like that, I'm almost certain that it should get to 0.645 flat. So we have an entry. Hopefully we caught it. What was it, last week when we called this? And we'll go from there. So if there's anything that you liked based upon what we spoke about just now, check out fxpronow.com. We have a free 1-hour Forex training that you can be able to get access to. On there, you can be able to learn a little bit more about me. You can be able to also get five key things to be able to help you become profitable when it comes to Forex. Also, it can give you the vision of what we're looking to be able to create when it comes to the traders that we're looking to teach. And also, there's an offer that you would have at the end, so you can be able to be included in our student base. So if you're interested in it all, go to fxpronow.com, check out the free training, and you're also going to receive a couple emails as well, sharing access to our Facebook group, our group chat, and also our YouTube as well. So if you have any questions, you can get everything on fxpronow.com. All right, really appreciate your time, guys. Peace. All right, let's go to UJ. So for EU and AU, I'm just holding in my sell. There's no anything that tells me anything else other than that. All right, so UJ, and see, this is the type of trader that I am. I'm not looking for entry after entry after entry. That's definitely not what I'm looking to do. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. And this is doing exactly what we called. So hopefully you guys caught this buy. What's going on, Michael from Bradenton, Florida? So we called this buy a little while ago. So what's crazy is we're up on every single trade. It's looking beautiful. So we called the sell on EURUSD. Right now we're up 70 pips, probably more. I don't remember when I actually entered. We're up 70 pips on AUDUSD. And as far as the entry based upon UJ, I don't remember when I entered. I'd have to look. But we're definitely up more than 100 pips on this, 100%. Hopefully you guys caught this as well. Probably the entry is based upon this retracement right here. So yeah, definitely at least 100 pips. So we called the fact that it would have a retracement based upon the break and structure that we can be able to see right here. Clear break and structure based upon the daily time frame. This could just be a retracement, a deep retracement. And the cool part about that is the fact that this yes, it broke structure in the H4 time frame. Like, yeah, but what if this is just a deep retracement and not a broken structure? And the deep retracement is based upon this. So point A to point B, this whole area right here, to point C, and then bulls come and bring it back to this area that we called from a long time ago to bring it back to this level of resistance. What if? This would be a major trade. So hopefully you guys caught this when we called this last week. All the trades that I'm talking about right now, and we'll talk about even through to tomorrow, even on our private Thursday sessions, all of these were called a long time ago, entered in on Monday of last week, and still holding. There's some people they'll like, I teach them what to do, but they still don't follow. And the way that I teach is where you're able to enter into the trade and then you hold that thing. There's no reason to be able to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Remember, guys, we're focusing on the H4 time frame, sometimes the daily time frame, right? Focusing on those time frames for the trend and what direction it's moving, and closing out. And entering based upon the M30 time frame. So, with that being the case, really think about it. If we're focusing on the E4 time frame and you're getting in and out of your trades and stuff like that, you really got to think. One of these candles takes 4 hours to close. So if you're closing your trades before 4 hours, you shouldn't have been in your trade period. If you're trying to trade in the style that we're trading, I've been holding my trades since last Monday. You know what I mean? Last Monday. So I don't know. I had to go a little red. All right. So, like I get into, I want to say like 5 trades a week. The only time that I get into more than 5 trades in a week is if I was wrong in the beginning. Then I just get into a new 5 and I let them things rock until it hits my take profit. And what's crazy? I think on UJ, I think I said to take profit at 110.6, so I must say I'm gonna take profit. But I wanna hold this. I'm gonna have to get in my account. Because I wouldn't be surprised the bulls may take it past this level of resistance. If it doesn't, beautiful. Now we know. Because if it gets back to this area and it's rejected, I'm selling everything at that point right there at 112. But if it does pass that area, cool. I'll close that at 113. And if it goes past that area, I'm not even entering it. This is here. I'm letting you guys know now. Danger zone. Danger zone. You will be chopped up. If you trade in this area right here, you will be chopped up. Do not trade if price gets into 113 to 113.8. Do not trade. Do not trade unless you have a large account and all you're doing is selling. That's all I'm saying. So, so yeah, this is what price is gonna do. I'm letting you guys know this now. It's either price right here, which I doubt because the bulls look crazy right now. I doubt it's gonna just switch up. It's either price is going to start pushing downwards right at this 110.7 area, which is the retracement of this broken structure, if it is an actual broken structure. So it's either going to retrace here. Yeah, so this is going to be like all of it. Might as well just go all of it. So it's either price is going to retrace here and continue to the downside, or price is going to retrace at 112 and continue to the downside, or price is going to actually break past the level of resistance, go to 113 and continue to the downside. No matter what, downside. All right. I do not see price breaking past its levels of resistance, especially the fact that GJ showed her face. Yes, GJs are her. It's a big. It's a large lady, a very large lady. She's nice, but if you get on her bad side, she'll chop you up too. UJ is like a skinny girl. UJ is a skinny girl, but she's wild all the time. All right, guys. Really appreciate your time. If you liked anything that we spoke about just now, what I highly suggest you guys do, go to fxpronow.com. We have a free Forex training that you will get access to. Also, when you sign up for that free Forex training, you're going to be able to get to know a little bit about me. You're going to be able to get five secrets to be able to become profitable when it comes to Forex. Also, what you're going to be able to get access to is a sneak peek into the course that we actually offer and what we're looking to do as far as a collective for the students that we have in our student base for the future. Really excited about that, for real. And from there, you're also going to be able to receive a couple emails where I'm going to be sending you our group chat, our Facebook group, and also our YouTube channel, where every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we go into the markets and we do stuff just like this. TradingView. What are you talking about? We go to YouTube, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, see if there's anything available in the markets. We call it This Week in the Markets. Looks just like this, but for other pairs as well. All right, really appreciate your time, guys. Peace. All right, let's do GJ. You guys ready for GJ? All right, so I'm looking for retracement. I'm looking for the retracement. I'm definitely looking for retracement. So this may be a longer breakdown because I actually am interested in this move, and we called this yesterday. Do you guys remember? Like we called, hey, listen, we might as well just get it to the buy now. But I was like, so what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to FXPronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra 1,000 trading Forex online at home with your families. I promise you that 1,000 I'm talking about, you'll be able to actually make it on this specific trade. This one trade. Now, there's only lot size, obviously, right? But this is the trade you make 1,000 on. If not this one, then the one right after it. So, if anything, one of our students made $3,000 on this move that we called about 2 months ago. So, this actually pulled bomb, right? Yeah, this is definitely going to have the retracement. Now, where's it going? I project 144.1. Who's with me? Who's with me? So I project or predict, whatever you want to say, 144.1. Let's see if we have some type of confluence. Looking pretty good at 61.8. Looking pretty good at 61.8. This is going to be a major retracement. Right now we're at 140.6. I see 144.1 in the mix. All right, that's what I'm seeing. And it's also the last levels of support turned into resistance for the continuation to 137.7. I'm calling that now, boy. I'm calling it. Boom. Boom. All right. I'm calling it now, boy. All right, so let's go ahead so that we don't see these stuff. I'm in already buy stop triggered this morning. Let's get it, brother. So Zach is one of our students. He knows what's up. He said, listen, I'm throwing on five lots on this bad boy, right? Throwing on 5 lots. 5 lots. All right. I don't want to see this on any time frame other than these lower time, these higher time frames. Okay. Let's go to the H4 time frame, see how it's moving. Found support on our EMA, very nice. Let's look at the M30 time frame. A lot of bulls, a lot of bulls. It had a nice retracement based on the M30 time frame. You see how I want you guys to check out what I just did, especially the students that have already purchased our course. This entire time that I've been doing This Week in the Markets today, it's been 30 minutes, let's say 25 minutes. This is the first time that I'm going on the M30 time frame. Am I correct? No, I'm mistaken. For the whole day. Now, why am I saying that? Because all the other trades, all the other pairs, EURUSD, AUDUSD, USDJPY, I don't see an entry. So this is the steps. This is the processes of how I move. H4 time frame, daily time frame. Those 2 time frames is where I see the flow of the river. What direction is the market moving, right? And on those time frames, I'm also able to see a pattern, right? I'm able to see a pattern that's forming, right? If I see a pattern forming, if I see a setup forming on the H4 time frame, that's the only time that I dial down to the M30 time frame. Other than that, I have no business looking at this lower time frame. Now, what's crazy is, remember, I am up on EURUSD, AUDUSD, and USDJPY. I'm up anywhere from 70 pips, and the other one 100 pips. I'm up right now. I can't even log into my account on my MetaTrader right now because I forgot my password. I still haven't looked for my password because it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I already know where price is going. I don't need to look at my trade. I don't need to touch it. Price didn't do anything that is not good. So there's no reason for me to be touching my trade. There's no reason to even look at it. This is the first time I'm looking at the charts since 24 hours ago. Straight up. All right. So this is the only reason why I'm going to the M30 time frame, because I see a setup forming. And I'm excited as hell about this one, because if this one is true, and mind you, this is great. Great. Risk to reward ratio right now. All right. So I had to go on a little rant because, you know, I see some people, they going into 87 trades in the last 4 hours and stuff, man. Chill. All right. What are we doing? Listen, man, if you learn from me, you learning. You know, I used to be in sales, and when I was in sales, you know, I used to listen to Jim Rohn, and Jim Rohn, he said, you know, I'm gonna help him if it kills me, and I almost died. He said that, and there's some of that still in me where it's like, come on, I know you can do it. And that's just one thing that really, you know, I know that, you know, you guys are probably new and you want to be looking at the charts all day long and stuff like that. Believe me, you guys don't need to do that. Right? You'll kill yourself. You get stressed. Okay. Yeah, risk to reward ratio is looking good. There's no reason why I should feel any type of way that this will continue to the downside. If it does, you know what, my bad. But this is just looking too good for me not to enter into this thing right here, man. It just looks too good. If anything, Zach, where was your entry? Because I'm not even in the front when it comes to a buy stops and stuff like that. Those piss me off. Hopefully it was, excuse me, right above the last high, because there'll be some times that I put it, you know, let me put a little bit higher, so just in case, you know what I mean? And then it hits that thing, and then it comes all the way back on the retracement. It's like I gotta wait for it to come positive again. So where was your entry? If it does, I gotta sell stop. I feel you, bro. I do the same exact thing. But it's just like it's like it's annoying to me when that'd be some stuff. This thing goes 23.6 and continues. Oh, that would, I'd be tight. I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be so mad. All right, so yeah, I'm just looking for the continuation. We'll be looking for a price to get to about 143 area to 144.1 area. This is based upon the H4 time frame. The other fit is based upon the daily time frame. So I'm just going to make this a range as opposed to a specific take profit. So once price gets into this area, if and hopefully price gets into this area right here, I'll be looking for a continuation to the downside. If anything, I'll just go ahead and just close out my trade because I do not see price passing that area, and I'm 100,000% sure about that right there. Because just like UJ, there's a level of resistance right here that's out of this world. It's been here since Obama was in office, literally. So yeah, I'm not really worried about price passing this area over here. And if it does, holy crap! But it's definitely not passing the highs. If it does go to 88.6, price could probably even only go to 38.2. By the way, and you guys know that now, because as you can see, this bullish action over here. Only got 38.2 for the continuation. So there's a possibility that price could only go to 38.2. And what's interesting is negative 27% is in negative 27%. I don't know. What just happened, bro? What is this? Negative 27%. Okay. So negative 27% based upon point A to point B over here, point C over here is in confluence with this 38.2, if I'm not mistaken. I saw it just now. I don't know where it went. It was based on the daily time frame. I'm not gonna mess this up. So that stuff's what we got. 141 area. Yeah. Yeah, so I know that feeling, bro. Where it hits it and it's like, all right. So hopefully you guys got something on this one. This should be fun. You know, again, hopefully price is not continuing to the downside. If anything, I'm gonna put my stop real low. Hopefully you have an account size to be able to withstand a true pullback, right? So for the people that are in the course, you guys know exactly where I want to take profit or where my stop loss is going to be. What's interesting is actually in confluence with a specific area. Hopefully price does not close past the last lows down here, because if it does, that'd be annoying, because we lost in this area right here, we lost in this area right here, and this is the third one. Hopefully we don't lose in this one as well. All right, but we're still in profit based upon the moves that I made over here. Right, but I literally did not think, and mind you, we called 140.777. We called this. We called this. You can be able to. This is what Stephen A says. You can look back at archives. You can look back at archives. That guy is hilarious. But we called 140.777, but I didn't think it was going to go there right away. It did. She. That's what my grandfather says. So yeah, I'm looking for the continuation to this area right here. Hopefully we get there. Yeah, I don't see price just getting here. It's no man's land, right? Kind of. There is consolidation over here. We'll see. At the least 143.2. Let me write this down. Once I get off this thing, I'm going straight to get my account details. 143.2 and 144.1. We also have 142.275 and 139.3. Whoa! Out this thing, guys. I really appreciate your time. If anything, if you like anything that we spoke about just now, we have a free Forex training link for you to get access to on fxpronow.com. fxpronow.com. We keep everything as simple as we can be able to make it, mostly because we know what it's like to be to not have the best. So I do my best to be able to provide as close to the best as I can. So with that being the case, go to fxpronow.com, check out our free Forex training. What I'll do is I'll give you a little background of who I am, where I came from. Also give you 5 secrets to become a Forex professional now, 5 secrets to be able to become profitable when it comes to Forex, but not just become profitable, but sustain the profitability, sustain it over time. Oh, if anything, we'll go to gold. With that being the case, you're also going to be able to get access to our YouTube channel, our Facebook group, and also our group chat. Once you actually put in your credentials, we'll send it over to you All right. Really appreciate your time, guys. Peace. Let's talk about gold then. I've not looked at gold. I haven't looked at anything, but specifically gold. I wouldn't even have looked at it. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm just gonna look. Gold. Yep. So what did we call last time? I don't remember. What did we call? That it would find level support or it would push? I did say it would push. I said that it would push, and it just kept falling a little bit. But I don't know. I do see a level of support being held with the continuation. Not going to go any further on this one. Is gold the same was as pairs? I don't know if I understand what you're saying, brother. All right. No call. Yeah. So I greatly appreciate your time, guys. I think today's been a cool session. Hopefully you guys got some numbers down on GJ, because I sure do. Haha. Is gold the same ways as other pairs? Oh, as far as the way that we trade them, no. Gold is something different. That's why I do not teach about it. That's why I hardly even call stuff on it. Am I profitable on gold? Yeah. But do I trade it all the time? No. No. If anything, what's crazy is I probably only lost on gold 1 or 2 times. But it's just different. And I don't feel like figuring it out right now. Because the other ones, I'm solid on them. I'm solid. No problem, guys. So if anything, if you guys have any questions, you can always be able to text me too. I have a phone number that you can be able to contact me on. I'm just with my daughter all day long. And we watch TV, we go on a walk, we go to the zoo, we go to the museum. So I got a year I got a year planned for like all these places. So we just go for free, kind of. So we go to the zoo, we go to the museum, we go to this place called the Food and Spice Park. It's really cool. So this big plot of land where they got all these different fruit trees and spice trees and stuff like that. So we go over there. We walk outside. They're building they already built the pool because we live in a brand new development. Like literally when we moved here, they still didn't like pave the road type stuff. So they're almost done with the pool. So we'll be going to the pool, and they're building a park over here as well, which is fun. We read, we eat. So that's what I do for the day. So I'm open. You can hit me up. And I don't trade during the day, so I'm not really that busy. So the phone number is 305. You can write it down, 305. Anything, I'll write it in here. If you guys have any questions, something like that, 305 482 3603. And just don't bother me. And what I mean by don't bother me, don't ask me, some stupid stuff. Ask me some stuff that matters. All right. So greatly appreciate your time, guys. If anything, I'll stay on the line for a little bit. Do you have any questions? And what's cool is, man, I'm projecting. Man, I just pray on it. I'm projecting that in October. Let's see, it's October. Oh, I just want to travel, man. I just want to travel over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's what I like. I'm excited to get to that point. So any questions? I'm about to hang up. I'm about to hang up here. So I know that you guys said it. Because there's like a delay on here. Yep. All right. So you guys know. All right. Really appreciate your time, guys. Peace.